The power of strategy. Outsmarting competitors with intelligence, not aggression. Have you ever imagined defeating your enemies without lifting a finger? In this video, we will review powerful strategies inspired by Stoic philosophy to overcome challenges and neutralize opponents using only your mind and wisdom. Get ready to turn conflicts into opportunities for growth and emerge victorious in any situation. Let's dive into these tactics, which can change your life. Think for a moment. How many times have you found yourself in a conflict situation and wished you had a smarter way to deal with it? Well, that's exactly what we will review today. Inspired by the ancient Stoic philosophy, which originated in Greece, this philosophy offers us valuable lessons about self-control, flexibility, and practical wisdom, which apply perfectly to our modern world, especially when it comes to dealing with difficult people or complex situations. In this video, we will reveal 10 powerful strategies that can help us defeat our enemies. Not literally, of course, but in the sense of neutralizing their negative impact on our lives. These strategies will allow us to win with reason and wisdom, while maintaining our integrity and inner peace. Get ready for a journey of personal growth. We will learn how to turn obstacles into opportunities, how to find strength in adversity, and how to cultivate a mindset that allows us to thrive no matter the circumstances. So grab a notebook, open your mind, and let's start reviewing these 10 powerful ways to overcome your challenges and emerge victorious without even lifting a finger. Before we begin, I want you to think about the last time you felt truly challenged by someone you considered an enemy. How did you handle the situation? Keep this situation in mind as we explore our strategies. Strategy 1. Willful ignorance. Ignoring intentionally, this strategy may seem counterintuitive, but it's incredibly powerful. Intentionally ignoring those who declare themselves our enemies. Imagine the scenario. Someone is constantly trying to provoke you in search of a response. What happens if you don't respond? It's like you're simply drawing fuel from the fire they're trying to light. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, wrote, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." By intentionally ignoring, you're exercising maximum control over your emotions and decisions. But be careful. Ignoring doesn't mean being passive or allowing offense. It's an active choice, not to engage in unnecessary conflict. In practice, this might mean not responding to provocative comments on social media, avoiding unproductive discussions at work or family gatherings, or focusing on your goals and personal growth instead of worrying about what others are doing or thinking. Remember, your inner peace is too precious to be disturbed by people who don't have your best interest in mind. By intentionally ignoring, you maintain control over your energy and narrative. Now think, is there someone in your life that you could start intentionally ignoring to maintain your peace? How would this change the daily dynamics? Strategy 2. Winning with your mind. Sometimes ignoring isn't enough. That's where strategy 2 comes in. Winning with your mind. This approach calls for using our most powerful weapon, our mind. Winning with your mind means being smarter than your opponent, using creativity and planning to solve problems without direct confrontation. Practical examples include anticipation, anticipating potential conflicts, and planning solutions in advanced diplomacy, using communication skills to resolve disagreements peacefully, innovation, finding creative solutions that benefit all parties, education, fighting ignorance or bias with information, and dialogue. Remember the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, "No man is free who is not his own master." By winning with reason, you maintain control over the situation and over yourself, demonstrating true mastery. Think for a moment about a situation in your life that could benefit from this intelligent, strategic approach. Strategy 3. Turning adversaries into teachers. What if I told you that your enemies can be your best teachers? That's the essence of Strategy 3, turning adversaries into teachers of personal growth. This approach is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to see obstacles as opportunities. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic thinkers, said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, just as work strengthens the body." How to apply self-awareness. Notice your reactions to provocations. What reveals your weaknesses? Develop skills. Use challenges to improve your communication skills or resolve conflicts of empathy. Try to understand the motivations behind your enemy's actions. Resilience. Every challenge you overcome increases your ability to deal with future adversity. Rather than resentment, you can use this challenge to improve your work. Develop a thicker skin against criticism and learn how to communicate your points more effectively. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The obstacle to action pushes action forward. What stands in the way becomes the path." For a moment, who in your life can be considered a teacher in disguise? What can you learn from this person? Strategy 4. Change your perspective. What if your enemy isn't really the cause of your suffering? This is the essence of Strategy 4. Realize that pain is not caused by the enemy himself, but by our interpretation and reaction to his actions. Epictetus, one of the pillars of Stoic philosophy, taught us that it is not the things themselves that bother us, but our views about them. How to apply self-awareness. Notice your thoughts and emotions when you encounter an enemy. Detach. Practice emotional detachment from the actions of others. Reevaluate. Ask questions. Your interpretations, are there other ways to see the situation? Cause less responsibility. Take responsibility for your emotional well-being instead of blaming others. By understanding this strategy, you free yourself from the power that others have over your emotional state. Strategy 5. Practice patience and discipline. Practicing patience and discipline in a world full of impulsiveness and quick reactions. Patience and discipline are the weapons through which you can achieve an unexpected victory. Imagine a situation in which you are provoked or challenged, while everyone is waiting for you to lose your temper and respond with anger. What happens if you show patience and calm? In fact, this often leads to frustrating your enemy, because he will not be able to get a hold of you or provoke you. How to apply. Conscious breathing. When faced with provocation, take deep breaths and focus on calming yourself. Temporary abstention. Instead of an immediate response, give yourself time to think about the most appropriate reaction. Reflect on the consequences. Think about the long-term consequences of every reaction you might make. Self-discipline. Train yourself daily to control yourself by avoiding emotional responses. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It is not the things themselves that bother people, but their opinions about them." Be the master of your thoughts, and you will be the master of your life. Patience and discipline are not weaknesses, but evidence of the strength of the mind and its ability to control in the present moment. Think about the last time you lost control of your nerves and what the result was. Now imagine if you had dealt with the situation with patience and discipline, how different it would have been. Strategy 6. Focus on a goal. Focus on the bigger goal. Sometimes, small fights with others seem trivial when you look at the big picture. This is the essence of focusing on the bigger goal. When you have a clear vision and a long-term goal, you will find that most conflicts are not worth your time or energy. So instead of getting bogged down in small conflicts, direct your energy toward achieving your bigger goals. How to apply. Write goals. Make a list of the major goals you want to achieve in your life. Evaluate priorities. Determine whether daily conflicts support these goals or hinder them. Consistency. Remind yourself daily of your long-term vision. Ignore everything that does not directly serve your goals. Seneca said, "He who strives to achieve his goals will not be disturbed by side paths." Imagine if you were to pour all your energy into your achievements instead of being busy with superficial conflicts. How much you will achieve how much more powerful and influential you will become. In the end, the real victory is to achieve your goals without being dragged into the quagmire of unnecessary battles. Strategy 7. Convert criticism into constructive. Let's be honest, no one likes to be criticized, however. Criticism can become a valuable gift if we look at it from a different perspective. Converting criticism into constructive means using it as a starting point for growth and improvement. How to apply. Distinguish between negative and positive criticism. Determine whether the criticism comes from good intentions or just an attempt to offend. Seek the truth. Even in negative criticism, ask yourself, is there a correct part that I can improve? Seek feedback. Ask trusted people if they agree with this criticism. Improvement. Use criticism to modify your behavior or the way you work. Remember, Marcus Aurelius said, if you can improve your behavior based on observation or criticism, do so without hesitation. If the criticism is not valid, do not let it affect you. Criticism, even if it hurts, can be a tool for growth. Reflect on the last criticism you received. Did you use it to grow? If not, how can you benefit from it now? Strategy 8. Contribute positively to the life of your enemy. This strategy may seem strange, but it is very effective in contributing positively to the life of your enemy. Imagine someone who treats you primitively. Instead of responding in the same way, try to help him with a simple matter or offer a sincere compliment. Often, this method disarms the enemy and turns the enemy into a friend. How to apply. Look for opportunities to help. Is there something you can offer your opponent? Show unexpected kindness. Give a sincere compliment. Offer unconditional support in times of need. Maintain integrity. Don't make kindness a tool for manipulation. Make it part of your ethics. Seneca said that true greatness lies in winning your enemies through unexpected help. It may lead to a change in the opponent's attitude towards you, which creates a more peaceful and respectful environment. Think of someone who has a negative attitude towards you. Is there a way you can show kindness unexpectedly? Strategy 9. Maintain inner calm. Inner calm is your secret weapon that no one can take from you, no matter the external circumstances. By keeping calm, you keep your strength. How to apply. Daily meditation. Set aside time for meditation or deep breathing. Stress management. Identify the ways that make you stressed and avoid them, or deal with them in positive ways. Self-care. Good sleep, balanced nutrition, and exercise are the basics of maintaining inner calm. Marcus Aurelius said, "Maintain your inner calm. The world around you is just a reflection of it." When you maintain your calm, you will be able to see things clearly, and you will act wisely instead of rushing in the next moments of stress. Remember that calm is your true strength. Strategy 10. Forgiveness and forgetting. Forgiveness is the greatest revenge. Why? Because when you forgive, you are freed from carrying hatred and resentment, and you give yourself peace, inner mother. Forgiveness does not mean accepting injustice, but rather refusing to become a prisoner of negative feelings. Choose to forgive not for the other person, but for yourself. How to apply. Think about the pain. Does holding on to hatred hurt you more than forgiving? Separate the person from their actions. Someone's actions may be hurtful, but they are not necessarily an expression of their character as a whole. Focus on your future. Can forgiveness bring you greater comfort and freedom? As Seneca said, forgive yourself and others. No one is perfect, and we all make mistakes at the end of our journey. With the 10 strategies to defeat enemies without fighting, we realize that true power does not lie in controlling others or overpowering them physically. Rather, it lies in controlling ourselves and controlling our feelings and thoughts. Stoic philosophy teaches us that the greatest victories are those we achieve within ourselves by maintaining our calm, developing our abilities, and acting wisely. When facing conflicts, always remember that the greatest enemy is the one who lies deep within you. Feelings of anger, fear, and hatred. If you can overcome this internal enemy, you will find yourself able to deal with any external opponent, and perhaps even turn him into a friend or ally. These strategies are not just tools, but a lifestyle that makes you stronger, calmer, and has a positive impact on those around you. If you liked the clip, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, press the like button and the bell button to receive all that is new. Thank you.